Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to another episode of our podcast. Of course, as I also name now, this is our second year. Go Side Manor. Welcome, everyone. My name is Dr. K.
And I'm the one and only Dr. Anthony. So super excited to have you guys back this season. Hopefully, it's going to be a much better season for us. With some of us, our predictions weren't quite right, but we have a plan for this season because last season we just wanted to let my co-host win. I think that was the intro. So if you see my picks a little bit off, yeah, but from last season, this season we're going to be on. So super excited, guys. Thank you for continue growing the base. And yeah, we can't wait to get the Premier League season started, and we're ready to go.
All right, so just to let our viewers know, we're gonna be opening up our Instagram page, also our TikTok page. So make sure like you subscribe to the YouTube page. Please make sure you subscribe to or like and share the our Instagram page. All right, so it's the brand new season. All my wins from last year, it's now become history, which is fine because some of us are skillful in doing this. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be another year of winning. Because then some of us we analyze
Just we can move it. I mean, like, at the end of the day, you.
not the
This is how I
motions.
look at it.
Some
This is
people
how I look.
analyze based on emotions. I don't. And Mark, actually talking to you. When you analyze, you don't have to put emotions on it. You don't have to tell us Arsenal's going to win everything, beat everybody 10-0. Anyway, without much talking, we're going to dive right into it. All
All
right. For
right.
those of you who don't know, I rep, I rep the jersey, red for life, and Manchester is always red and will always be. So we let Manchester be a little blue for a couple of years. So the noisy neighbors, we're being friendly. So noisy neighbors can have a little bit of a
Where
win.
is this going? Just
That's
for
over.
Christ's sake, where
That's
is this
over.
going?
United
Thank
is
you.
back
Okay.
with a big bang. All right, I'm done with my.
United is back to what? Back to what? You're a top
Big
four
bang.
team now.
I'm back to winning ways.
So yeah, I know, but West Ham can say that as well in the
What,
championship. So
what,
what I'm
West
asking you,
Ham, West Ham
are you
is
guys top
West
four?
Ham is in
Are you guys
championship.
a you're what? Are you a top
I
four
said
team?
West Ham is in championship, so we're not.
Yeah,
So
but
we
okay.
can't
So what are you
compare
guys
apples
gonna
and
be doing?
oranges.
Okay. All right. So anyway, we digress. We talk about Poo Poo United. For those of you that don't know, I rep Man City. Today I'm repping PSG because I think PSG have been underrated the last 2 years. I think what Luis Enrique has done with that team, that squad, again with very little turnover. You're talking about the same team that won last year's Champions League, won the year before, no drama, has a team. He literally is like Spain from the World Cup, where it's a team. They have stars, but they don't need a mega star. And I just think that you just got to rep what PSG's done and Luis Enrique, just phenomenal work there. So, all right, the new Premier League season starts, and folks, that this is what we talk about here, the Premier League season, and it starts with what I consider a glorified friendly. I mean, Manchester City, because most of our stars played in the World Cup, unlike United. We played into, latter stages of the World Cup. So most of our players just got back, I think, yesterday to training. And we're now being forced to play Sunday against, the team that has the Premier League. I don't know how to consider Arsenal's title this year. Win the Premier League is very difficult for me to say. I think the season ended last year and they happen to have more points is how I describe them. And hopefully this year with the shenanigans being cut out, their set piece and all the other things, I digress. First game, what do you think?
Well, I mean, oh my God, Mr.
Oh,
Ezekiel,
finally,
finally he joins.
finally. So we were just introducing. This is Mr. Bartesian. Sorry, Ezekiel.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So, Mr. Ezekiel, we were just about to start talking about everybody. All right. So give us a rundown. Ezekiel is our resident Chelsea fan.
Yep.
So
Former
Ezekiel,
champion.
what champion? What did they claim? What champion?
The Club World Cup champion 2025.
That's like saying I'm the Olympic champion in 1984,
Hey,
Carlos.
Still on my resume.
Still on your resume. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All
Yeah,
right. So
good to see you
Ezekiel.
guys. Yeah.
So Ezekiel, we're just talking about it right now. The first game of the season. Well, since Ezekiel's here, why don't we take the opportunity to talk about one of the big teams this year that has a new coach, which is Chelsea.
Yeah.
So before you go ahead, did you say one of the big teams? Didn't they finish number 10 last year?
In the Premier League, but
One of the big
it's still
teams
one of the
though?
top teams in
I mean,
Europe.
a team that is selling their players, you say consider them a big team?
I
I think
think Chelsea's going to finish in the
or we
top
can just
six.
say Chelsea. You can remove the big team
Ooh,
description in
ooh,
front of their name.
Ezekiel. This dude is coming out shots fired,
You
loaded
know
to
what?
start the season.
But do you disagree with me, Anthony? But I know Ezekiel is a little bit delusional when it comes to his team. But what do you think? Do you think Chelsea's considered a big team right now?
I think
I
so.
don't think this year they're not going to finish top 10 this year. Also, I see the man getting fired by December.
Wait. You're saying you don't think Chelsea's going to finish top 10?
No, top 4 this year.
Okay.
They finished
Well,
top
I'll
10
let.
last year. I
Okay,
mean, I
just
don't know
relax.
where they
Just
go.
Dr. K, just a second. Just paging Dr. K, just a second.
Just
Ezekiel.
saying, just
Ezekiel,
saying,
what do
not
you think?
like I was right last year.
Hmm. Well, I'll give you that, sir. But let me tell you, you know what happened to us? Our coach bailed on us. Second half of the season, dude decided to take another job with you know who, Dr. Anthony.
He didn't take the job. He would.
Like,
He heard there might be a job opening, and he was like,
and he quit. Well,
"Sure
like
did."
now he's trying to buy all our players. I don't know if you're following the news of Enzo Fernandez.
It's just
Yeah,
Enzo. That's
it just
it.
ends up. It just ends
No, he
up.
wants Neto. He wants Enzo.
But yeah, that's right. That's right. He tried. That's right. He tried. He tried for Neto
Like,
first,
like, what are
and
you
then he
doing?
wants Gusto, Malo Gusto as well.
Exactly, Malo
Yeah,
Gusto
so there are
too.
three players that they tried that they call Chelsea about.
And guess what? Chelsea overpriced because you know.
Your money
Yeah.
laundering operation. Sorry,
Hey,
sorry.
I'm not even going to deny that because yeah, the way we're making transactions lately,
Yeah, it
it's
doesn't
gonna
make
be
any sense.
something.
Chelsea's the only club that asks for all cash. Like, wait, you want the transaction in all cash? Fabrizio Romano's like, yeah, it's in Chelsea. Okay,
Yep,
so Chelsea, do you think you're a
right.
top four club?
I think so because now we've added experience that we didn't have before. We've added like
Ooh,
more depth.
Come on, man. He added the two old guys.
the two, the
Wait,
two
wait.
retirement
Give it.
players.
Let him land.
So we had a right back and a left back from Europe. From one is Pep. He just joined like yesterday or 2 days ago. Very experienced. He's like 29-year-old. And then he's replacing Cucurella that went to
Hmm.
Real Madrid.
Hmm.
And then we had a kid. Well, I would say kids. I think he's in his mid-20s. Palestra. So Rick James doesn't have to play right back all the time,
Yeah, he can play in the
and
midfield.
he's very experienced. Depth, of course, Danny Welberg, Anderson, that can be good for in a locker
And
room.
Welbeck's gonna score goals. He's gonna score goals.
I
That's one
mean,
thing about him.
exactly. Those games, like we were losing last year to like Sunderland and Brighton, we just need a clinical finisher, and now
Yeah.
we have like 5 of them.
Whoa. I said Danny Welbeck. I'll give you Jao Pedro on a good
No,
day.
João Pedro,
You
Nicolas
can't say
Jackson
Jao
is
Pedro.
back.
You cannot say Jao Pedro on a consistent basis, bro. You think Jao
Well,
Pedro? You think Jao Pedro is gonna score 15 goals
oh yeah, he scored 20 last season, 22 actually,
for
last
you
Huh?
guys
season.
last year?
Yeah, go
No,
check,
he
look it
not
up
score no 20. You mean in all competition?
in our competition. Yeah,
Wow.
I even doubt it. I don't think he scored 20 goals.
Wow. No. I mean, I
he
just
did.
don't see him as an elite striker. I
It's
like
not.
What?
Kate. You know what Kay said to me, which is interesting. And we'll get to Ezekiel. He said he was surprised you guys didn't go after Igor Thiago, who is for
Yes.
last year, right? He was a.
Hell
I just
no.
don't think Brent. Whoa! You
So
don't think
did you see
Thiago?
that? Did you see that dude at the World Cup? After
Okay,
one game, they didn't play him again. He played for Brazil. They
yeah,
took him instead of João Pedro. One
yeah,
game, dude was out of place.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So
no
so
man,
you
he's a one season wonder,
you
or
wonder.
if
Okay,
that
so that's what
applies.
you're afraid of. So that's what you're afraid of. That he's a
Yeah, we
one
don't need
season
that
wonder. That
again.
you don't want to
We already
overhype.
got
Yeah.
Nico Jackson for that.
Ooh, that's right. They still do have Nico Jackson.
I mean, he's back.
The Bayern Munich was like, no, thank you. Like. What do you
Hey.
do with Nico Jackson? Are you guys gonna play Nico Jackson? Are you
We
guys
play
gonna?
him deep. We will play him deep. If you play him like a 10 or or four, yeah, like in the preseason, Zabi Alonso played him deep. He was making like crazy passes.
Oh
That's why
wow!
I'm content if Enzo Fernandez leaves. I think he might still leave because now
Wait,
the
wait,
price
wait,
has,
wait, wait. Sorry, Ezekiel. I appreciate you, but you're saying you are content with Enzo leaving because of Nico Jackson?
and everybody else. I mean, we don't need that guy to be honest. Like it's gonna be bad for the locker room. In my opinion, he's a great player. Don't get me
Okay,
wrong.
yeah,
I love him. But if a player tells you I don't want to be here again, it's just like an
and you force
employment,
him.
right? If you
Yeah,
tell your employer you don't want to be here again, some of them will not even let you wait. They will open the
yeah,
door and say, leave right now.
yeah, yeah,
So the
yeah. He's
player,
just gonna.
yeah, it's just gonna be disruptive to the locker room. Go
All
ahead,
right,
sir. Dr.
Doctor
K.
Haterade. Go ahead.
You know,
Here come the
I
Man
gave you
United pledge.
5 minutes to give anatomy and physiology of your team.
There you go.
So Cucurella left, and you're bringing a kid, and you think it's the same. All right.
Oh, not
And
red. No.
wait. It's my turn. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, okay, Senator.
So why do you think Enzo Fernandez wants to leave? Because your team is no longer considered a big team. That's why he wants to leave. Your team, the owners, do not have ambition of winning. Okay, that's why the players want to leave. Why do you think Enzo Maresca left? Because your owner, they don't think winning is a strategy for them. I mean, you guys sold us a player, which was Santos. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
One of our best signing of all time, just for profit, just for profit. You
Did you say
understand?
one of your best signings?
Wait,
Of
I'm
He's
all
the best
time is what he
player
said.
I
Of
am
all time. That's what he
of
said.
all
Of all
time.
time. That's what he said.
It's an hyperbole, okay? But
Okay, good. Okay,
it's a
good.
good signing. You
Okay.
understand what I'm saying? The way Chelsea is being run right now is being run like a small team. You bring in a player, you sell him for profit. Big teams don't do that. That's why I'm not being emotional. I'm just looking at the only good thing you guys did in this offseason is buying this guy from Aston Villa. What's his name?
Morgan
Rogers.
Rogers.
Yeah, Rogers. That's it. That's it. And you talking about experience. Well, Danny Welbeck, really?
Bro,
And
sometimes you need a veteran
and
that can score goals,
Anderson,
bro.
really?
Sometimes you need a veteran. Sometimes you need
Okay,
a veteran that
okay,
can
Dr.
score
K,
okay,
goals.
okay.
did
Who
you
is
see
he
what
gonna
Wait,
pay?
Thiago Silva did for us at age 38?
yeah, yeah. Thiago Silva stabilized that back.
You're comparing Thiago Silva to Welbeck.
What?
Thiago Silva is one of the best center backs in history. Tell me 5 players who is better than Thiago Silva
Okay. Well,
at the
sorry.
position of center back.
Okay.
You're comparing that to Danny Welbeck, who is a reject from every possible club.
I
Really?
won't go that far. He
That's your
helped with
savior in
Brighton.
scoring goals.
He feels some kind of way about Danny Welbeck. Remember, he
Okay.
used to play for Man United.
He
But
So you gotta
did.
let
He
I
him.
mean,
did.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I
So the
mean,
guy's in his
bro,
feelings.
Yeah.
He's draking right now. He's in
man,
his
Yeah.
feelings about the dude.
no. This is where we differ. Okay,
Mhm.
you guys are too emotional. You're telling me that Danny Weber brings experience to
And
the
he
team.
brings
Doesn't
goals.
it?
And he brings
Goals,
goals. And he
bro.
brings goals. He's gonna.
It was playing on Brighton team that nobody cares about. You're gonna go play on Chelsea that you're gonna go against like
Okay.
serious
Well,
defenders.
well, that's so weird because Chelsea and Brighton play the same defenders.
They
Thank you.
Thank you. In the same
really.
Our
season, they play the same
goalkeeper,
defenders.
all our defenders are from Brighton.
Okay.
So Tony,
So, so, so,
you're telling me
so this is what I'm
when
saying.
Chelsea plays Arsenal is the same as when Chelsea plays Brighton.
What I'm telling
The
you, they
same
play the
energy.
same defenders.
It's
If they're in the
it's
same,
not the same.
okay, help me do the math. If you're in the same league and there are 20 of you, there are 19. You play 19 other teams. You're playing the same teams. You play the same
Okay,
center back.
so
We'll
question
see.
for you.
We're
Question
15
for
minutes
you.
into it.
Do
We'll
you
see.
think Danny Welbeck is a good buy?
I think Danny
Oh, I
Welbeck
think
for them is
so.
a fantastic buy. I think
Okay,
absolutely.
Yeah,
okay.
because
All right,
he's
so
going
we'll
to
see.
help the young strikers. Like we have one boy, he has like an African name, but he's like a Dutch, Emega or something. He was on loan last year at Strasbourg. He's back. He's like 6'5", reliable
Okay.
striker. Those guys need mentors. And
He need
having Danny
mentors, bro.
Welbeck there,
Yep.
will help.
And he's going to score goals. He's going to come in there. He's going to come in there. Even if he comes in for 20, 30 minutes every game, he's going to get goals. And that's what you need sometimes just to help. Anyway, so we're ready to talk about the season. K's already in mid-season form. He's already pouting. He's in his feelings. Let's talk about mid-season form. Let's talk about this upcoming game.
Yeah, we got to talk about Community Shield.
Community Shield.
I hope
Community
Arsenal
Shield.
loses. I can't
Wow.
stand them.
How many people just have this thing about Arsenal fans that have come out of the cupboards just everywhere?
I mean,
Everywhere.
see what they were doing after winning the league. Like they were acting as if they won the Champions League or something. I mean, after 22 years, they won the
That's
league.
typical of Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans they win the game and they celebrate like they won the trophy. It's
Yeah.
There you
typical
go.
Arsenal.
Here
Mark,
you
We're
go.
on the same page with that one.
Okay. Well, okay. So before we go that, but what do you think of Arsenal's transfer business so far this year?
They didn't do
Horrible.
anything.
I mean, who did they buy? Didn't they buy somebody already?
By Zolis
Uh,
and by Bruno Guimaraes.
Bruno.
Yeah,
Bruno.
Gimenez is their biggest purchase. Yeah.
Yeah, Bruno. What do you think of that?
Goodbye, in my opinion, but they don't need him.
No, they don't.
I don't think they're happy with what's the Spanish kid's name? Zubamendi. I don't think they're happy with him. I think they're willing to let Zubamendi walk away.
But they
So
don't
I think
play the same position.
No,
I know,
they
but
don't.
I think in that rotation with what he does, when you have those kind of 4 players, 1 or 2 of them are going to be injured. You just don't want such a big drop off, So I think he's a luxury buy. You have the money, why not?
75 million. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Man United. Would you turn down Bruno? No, Bruno's
No.
a proven commodity in the Premier League.
But the thing is, can't they use that money to buy a legit striker, which they don't have?
Whoa,
They're talking to Victor Osimhen. I read it today.
No, they're talking to him. Yeah, they went over there to go ask for Seaman.
The way they were talking about Vinicius, please, they're not going to buy
Oh,
Victor.
you know that was close.
Yeah.
It was not.
No. Lasime used them as a side chick. Lasime just used them as a side chick. There was no way he was coming. He was using
You mean
Arsenal
Vinicius?
just to
No, I'm
get a
talking
better deal.
Vinicius.
Vinicius, sorry. Yeah,
one.
Vinicius. Yeah, Vinicius was just using them as a side chick. There was absolutely no chance he was ever going to go there.
Well,
I mean, anyway, just in my opinion. But I think Osimhen makes sense for them. But I don't know if Osimhen makes a ton of money over in Turkey. He is the
no
man in that
taxes
league.
too.
No taxes.
Yeah.
Image rights. He's going to come to England unless he wants something more challenging for his career.
Yeah.
Like what? It's like almost 30.
No. What I'm saying, if he wants to come to something more challenging, like he wants to set in his career, I played in the Premier League, right? Some people want that, some people don't. Maybe if he wants that, then he's gonna go.
If he asks me, I'll tell him, stay where you are. They love you there. They worship you over there. Just
They
stay
love
where
you, they
you are.
worship you, yeah. Because once you come to England, you're gonna be part of the Daily Mail trash, the Sun. Every time you miss something, the media is gonna be all over you. The reporters are gonna be making racist comments.
Yeah.
Stay over there, enjoy your kingdom.
And it's very temperament too. You saw the way in their preseason, it was like almost fighting a defender. Probably somebody said something to him. Like if you do that in the Premier League, oh man.
The way the media will go after you, bro, you'll hate your life. I mean, so you're thinking Victor Gyökeres is not good enough for them to win, K? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think
We
so.
saw that. What did you do for Sweden?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You guys are brutal.
I mean, we saw it last year.
This is facts, Anthony.
Yeah,
This is facts.
Gyökeres had more goals. Didn't Gyökeres have more goals than João Paulinho? No, Paulinho. Your Pedro, João Pedro.
No, he didn't. Really?
I think
Victor
No.
Gyökeres had how many goals last year in all competitions?
Gyökeres had more goals than João Pedro.
Yeah,
He did
And yeah, he did.
in the season?
Facts too. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I don't know. Maybe from penalties or something.
Penalty.
Wow, you guys are brutal.
Gyökeres does not even play penalty for them.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
No,
he
no,
does.
Him?
No, it does not play
Him,
penalty for
Saka.
us.
Yeah, him, Saka, and Odegaard. It's
Yeah.
usually in that ranking. Him,
Exactly.
Saka, and Odegaard. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So facts. Take it back. So last year, and I want to, I want to take about what you said about Igor Thiago. He scored 22 goals. Semenyo scored 17 goals. Wally Watkins 16 goals. João Pedro 15 goals.
That's Premier League though.
And Premier League. And Victor scored 14 goals.
Okay, so
So
there you
you're
go.
right. So
And Victor Gyökeres was like courted by everybody. They put a huge
Wow, they
price
put a
tag
huge
on
price
him,
tag on him. Yeah,
and he got to
yeah.
the Premier League. All I see him do is like palm his hair, make his face
everybody talks about that. Like it's
like
his tick. That's all he's doing all day. He's doing
yeah,
this all
like
day. He's
palming
doing
his
this.
hair. I'm like,
Yeah,
who is this
yeah.
guy? Like this.
Wait, don't worry. You have another. You know what? You have Jordy Henderson. Jordy Henderson does that all the time. I had a friend, Jay. I know if you're watching, Jamar. He hates Jordy Henderson because all Jordy Henderson would do was do this all the time. Like after everything, it's like his
Really?
reflexive, just playing with his hair. You're just like, bro, yeah, stop
Well,
it.
he'll be on the bench at Chelsea anyway, so he'll probably play in the Carabao Cup or something.
Yeah, something like that. All right. So we're gonna move forward, right?
So
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 hey,
so
so
so who'd you got winning the game?
Oh,
I think Arsenal gonna lose. I think Man City have a little get back, and a lot of our players are back. A lot of our second team players are back.
yeah. I
Yeah,
have City too.
I disagree. I think Arsenal wins this one.
Really? Oh,
Yes, because there is why I said this is this. Though Arsenal has had one of the worst preseason ever. No wins in all the three games. No wins. Lost to Real Betis, lost to Dortmund, and they drew to Como, whoever
they beat
that
Como
that
on
team is.
penalties.
Yes, So I mean, they didn't do well, and starting the season without Pep, I think they want to make a statement.
Yeah.
That's why, and for your guy, Maresca, that's his first test. I think it's going to be a little nervous. He's going to overthink it. That's why I give it to Arsenal to win that game. Two
No,
zero.
I think Maraska
Maresca
has
does
known
not
him for a
have. It does
year.
not overthink it. He does not do Pep Guardiola and
That
overthink.
dude, yeah, he's his own man.
He's his
Like,
own man, bro. He does not do a Pep Guardiola and let's play five forwards. And
We'll
you're like,
see.
what?
It's Sunday. We'll
Yeah,
and I
see.
we'll see
feel
on.
like if they bring 140 mil for Enzo Fernandez and add Enzo to that midfield, they're gonna win like the league again.
No. Jokes aside. Okay, so this is how I look at. Yeah, so I think all of us have our picks in, right? So I'm going with City. Ezekiel, you're going with City,
Yeah.
and Kay, you're going with. Okay. So far, what do you think of the different transfers? And we can start with Enzo Fernandez. Does Man City need him? Right? Because I think they just got rid of Tijani Reinders for 50 million.
Right.
So you just got rid of Tijani for 50. He just couldn't do what they wanted him to do, and he was 28. I think Enzo has that. He wants to put his foot in there. Enzo literally wants to get in every tackle. The only thing I think is bad about Enzo, and again, is the Argentinian player, and he loses his head. I think that has cost his brand, and I think every Argentinian player brand so much that I don't know if Man City fans want that kind of a player on our team. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
just a hothead and just
And I think that's why we don't
dirty.
want him either. Because look at all the stunts he was
I do.
pulling at the World Cup.
Yeah.
I do. I
It,
do. I do want him. I want the fire. I mean. Look. Eh, you
you
can
have
see
Ganacho. You had Ganacho. You didn't want that fire. He's
it.
Argentinian. You
Garnacho
didn't
was
want that
not just
fire.
Garnacho was not just skillful. You understand what I'm saying? I would take and Enzo Fernandez skill any day. If it's
Over who?
available, I would take him. All those. It's been with Chelsea now for how long? Almost 2 or 3 years.
4 years. Yeah.
And he had less red card than Casado. You understand what I'm saying? So I think his attitude can be controlled. I think can be contained. If it's available, I'll buy him.
I mean, one of the good things for City is he's worked with Enzo. He's worked with our coach before,
Yeah.
Maresca, and he has that in him where he can get in a tackle. I think he's more creative than Elliot Anderson, so that's good because I think Man City are going to go through a period, right? Especially if we get that young kid now, the 18-year-old Budami, I think is the Moroccan kid. He
Mhm.
really changed Man City's midfield significantly, and I think if you put Enzo and what's his name back there, because I'm assuming Rodri's leaving. So
It's
I mean,
it's leaving. It's
yeah.
leaving.
So I mean, we turned
So
down 55. They said they're coming back to
so
give City
Enzo
60
Enzo Anderson in that
as a
midfield.
double pivot,
Yeah, it's
and then you
good.
let
I like
Shirky or
it.
Foden
Yeah.
be ahead of them.
Yeah.
I think it protects that back four, and it gives you the legs to go up and down, which Man City didn't have anymore with Bernardo Silva and Rodri. They just couldn't when people will counterattack them. They'll literally just fly by those guys because their legs were gone.
Yeah.
Um, So I mean, I think for Man
Rodri will
City,
fit him to Barcelona or wherever he's going.
yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God, Rodri's gonna have a great career in Barcelona. He's a Barcelona kind of guy, more than a
Yeah.
Yeah,
Real Madrid guy. He's not a flashy. To me, Barcelona is the kind of place for him.
Hmm.
yeah,
And I think for 60 million, Man City could say, "We're gonna lose you next year for free. You've done this well." It's a great way to let that kind of guy go,
yeah,
and get something for him.
yeah.
Elliot Anderson, 116 million. It's a lot of money.
Sheesh.
It's a lot of money to pay
A
for a guy who
goodbye.
had one good year. One good year.
It's
Who
a
had one good
goodbye,
year.
sir. It's a
I
goodbye.
know, but he had one good year.
It's, you see what he did in the World Cup, bro? Me and you, we
Yeah,
talked about this.
yeah.
At,
It was
at
good.
some point, it was just him in the
Yeah,
midfield.
yes.
Bro, that I'm telling you, that's gonna be like your Declan Rice. Is a fantastic buy.
Yeah. And I think for Man City, if we're able to get him and the 18-year-old, then you have that three people that rotate. Plus, they like to put Nico Riley in the midfield sometimes because I think anyway. We digress. I think Man City they did pretty decent this year. Tottenham, I don't know where Tottenham got money from, but they are blowing money like they're
They
building an AI
are.
center,
God.
a data
They want
center.
to
They
buy
are,
few players from Chelsea too. They're talking to Neto, Pedro Neto as well. Yeah, they're trying to, man.
bro. They put an $85 million bid for Savinho. I'm like, what have you seen in Savinho that makes you think like, hey, City, just sell him? Like,
Yeah,
you want to pay 85 million for
and he wants to
Savinho?
go too. Yeah, he's
Yeah, I
ready
mean, he
to
wanted to
go.
go last year for 75 million, and then Pep convinced him to stay. I'm like, what do they see in Savinho for 75 million? I don't see it. But we think Tottenham are probably the biggest movers. Is that right? Tottenham
Yeah.
the
Oh
biggest.
yeah. Let's just go through their transfer. They bought Sandro Tonali for 100 million euros.
That was surprising.
That was
They
surprising.
got Mateus Fernandez for
80
80,
something. That was
90 million
surprising.
euros
That was
from West Ham.
surprising.
They bought Van Ecke from Brighton for 60 million. Then they got Marco Senesi from Bournemouth for free transfer. Then they got Andrew Robertson free transfer from Liverpool.
Oh wow,
Then
Yeah.
they
that's right.
got Nebraska goalie from Burnley. I'm like, and get who they didn't buy? They didn't buy a center forward.
They still don't have a striker.
So who you hoping to score goals for you?
Solanke, I mean, I'm just so
Sri
confused because
Lanka.
I would have thought
Yeah, Sri
Welbeck would have
Lanka.
been good for them.
Honestly, no.
Welbeck would have been good for them. Somebody that can score and play more.
Well, back again. There's something you
No, no,
guys
I'm just saying because
guys
no, no.
don't see.
And okay, are you telling me Welbeck is not better than Richarlison and
He
Solanke?
is better than
He's
yeah.
an upgrade than those two
There you
idiots.
go. Yeah.
I mean, not idiots, but but you know what I mean. Like those guys are always injured. They're always injured. So I don't know how they plan on scoring goals. They clearly don't want to concede goals. That's great, but how are you going to score goals?
But in the preseason they did pretty well in preseason
Bro,
compared
this
to
is
Chelsea.
preseason, bro. This is preseason. Come
But
on,
I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
No, no.
preseason don't count. Preseason don't
Yeah,
count.
I
Yeah,
know,
they
I
beat
know
us
I,
in
it
the
I,
doesn't count.
preseason. We lost to them
I
1-0.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. They still got to find the number 9. They still got to find a way to score goals. You still got to find who's the most disappointing so far of all the teams. I know we're almost at time. Who's the most disappointing team as far as like you've not seen them do anything in the Premier League in transfer
The
market so far
transfer.
in your life? Who?
Liverpool didn't do much today.
They did.
Who
Oh
they
yeah.
got?
Ooh. Who did they buy? They
They,
bought the kid from Jacques, the center back.
and they're gonna get Bacola too.
Yeah, they're in the
Oh,
talks for
from
Bacola.
Brighton? Oh, no,
No,
no.
Bacola from
PSG guy.
PSG.
Bacola from yeah.
PSG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then didn't they get somebody on that other wing? Didn't they get somebody on the wing to replace Salah or no?
They did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
trying to think of who else. And do you think anybody else has disappointed you so far that you're like, haven't seen a lot out of Aston Villa?
Aston Villa.
Aston
They
Villa is
did good
another one
too.
they
They
brought.
brought they got Garnacho from us, thank God.
Why?
Please, why are
Why?
you bringing Ganacho's
Why are
name
you buying that
in
guy?
serious
Did they buy him
conversation?
or was it a loan?
So
It
loan to buy.
was sold him. Loan to buy, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Why?
obligation based on number of games.
That's what I'm
You
like.
know,
Why?
you marry what's that coach name? Former Arsenal coach. He knows how to
Emery,
get
the
he
best,
knows how to get
the best out of people.
the best out of
Oh,
people.
oh,
So I think
did you guys hear this breaking news? Gatpo to Spurs.
Tottenham to Spurs. Yeah, they're trying to get him
I
as well.
heard that. Oh, so it's all
Yeah,
here we go.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's like they're trying to
Yeah,
raise that Bacola money.
yeah,
They're trying to
yeah.
get that Bacola money in the house. Yeah.
That would be a good buy for them. At least
But
someone who knows where the goal is.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Is it confirmed? Okay, is it confirmed or is it still?
Well, they said just agreed on personal terms.
Oh, well, that's the first step, right? Okay.
What is happening with Sancho?
So what does that? They Liverpool bought Mbaye from for 630 million from PSG, and they bought some left wing kid for 40 million.
Okay. Hey, Mo Salah was for 40 million, and look what he turned into, right? They bought
True.
some
Yeah.
guy from Roma called Mohammed something. I don't know. And all of a
What
sudden, here we are talking about him
did they
later. He has
looking
a
at?
statue.
Brahim Diaz also.
No,
Brian
they didn't
Diaz.
get Brian. No, they didn't. They didn't get Brian Diaz.
I said they were
Ibrahim
looking
Diaz?
at him. They were looking at him.
No, Brian Diaz. No, the one for Real Madrid. No way. He's not
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Okay.
No. No, I think it's good. I think Liverpool are now owned by Amazon, so that'll be interesting.
Did that? Is just a
Yeah.
rumor or it went through?
No, it went through this afternoon.
Oh,
Him, the
wow.
guy from
This guy will buy whatever he wants to buy. He has the money.
he's gonna literally lift their whole like what they can spend their money on. So yeah.
Yeah.
So Liverpool's a little but I think if they get Barcola, they're
They'll
good, but
be
they still can't
they'll be good.
defend. They still cannot defend, bro. To me, I felt like they needed to go get like a Gerald Konza or a
Yeah.
world class
Oh, that's
center
another
back
guy that might go to Arsenal.
to Arsenal. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean Konza,
Hansa.
and he's only for what are they haggling about? Like 40 million or 60 million
But
is
Yeah.
all that they're
they
asking
don't
for.
need a defender. Why didn't? I mean, they have
You don't
like.
think Liverpool need a defender?
Oh, no. He's talking about Arsenal, right? Say I might go to
No,
Arsenal.
because they don't know how long Saliba's out, bro.
Yeah.
That
So
guy really
Saliba's
has,
So he
still-
yeah,
had a
that guy has
back
back injury.
injury.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that, and that's like the third time he's had that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't know how long he could be out for. They might just shut him
They
down
have
for like 6 months.
Maresca, they have Nkapie, and they have
Yeah,
White. They have defenders. I mean,
I-
they
Those are not
they
elite
did
defenders.
well last year. They had the best defense in the season in the league last year.
yeah, but
Yeah,
that was
I
because of
don't
Saliba
think
and
defending is
Gabriel.
better.
That was Saliba and Gabriel, and I don't think they want that drop off.
But don't forget. I mean, they were injured at some point too. So, but Maresca is a good is a good decent replacement. I mean, I don't see anything wrong in Maresca. I'll buy Maresca for 40 million any day. He's better than all my defenders.
No, you guys have Harry Maguire. What are you talking about?
Really? Is that
Harry Maguire, and then you also had the little
well?
Martinez, that
Argentinian.
Gabriel Martinez.
Yeah, that little Argentinian angry
Yeah.
I
Napoleon.
guess I mean our time is getting to the end.
Okay.
I just need to vent about my team. My
God.
team did not do well in in this transfer market. I know they bought this kid. They bought
Allison.
Santos.
That's
I
also.
mean, that's how. Then they also got what's the deal from get. So that's it. Then of course we got
Marcus.
Tillemans and Marcus Rashford is back.
Yeah,
But the
Tillemans, that's a good buy.
defense was not fixed. That was one of our problem last year. We didn't have any problem scoring goals, but that defense was just leaky. I mean, and they didn't buy anybody. This guy legit, it's not back. It's back. It's back too. It's not. It's
But
back.
the lick. Oh
The lick
yeah, I know
is
you're
back.
talking. Yeah, the lick.
So
Yeah.
I mean, we're stuck with Lenny Euro, who's horrible. Heavens is young, is a kid. So we're stuck with Harry Maguire and the
Harry
midget
Maguire. Yeah.
and that Argentinian guy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
I mean, you're not planning to win any trophy anyway. So
Anyway, I think you guys are a club level team, like your cup team.
yeah,
It doesn't take much to win a cup.
United.
You're a cup level team. You guys are not. You guys are gonna get worn out in Champions League. The worst part for you is they're gonna find out about Michael Carrick really quick when he starts playing 2-3 times a week. And what do you, Ezekiel? What do you think?
Don't
You
tell
think-
them. Don't tell them.
Okay, my bad.
Let's wait.
Yeah, let's wait.
So Anthony, how many games did Michael Carrick play last year? Almost over 30 games he played. So they
all
didn't
I
kick
know
him
is-
out 30 games.
Nope. They're
Seriously?
gonna. I think
I
this
mean,
year. I think he got
We're
very
talking
lucky.
like what? 4 competitions: FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Champions League.
They're
regular
gonna
league.
get mopped. They're gonna
Yeah.
get mopped. They're gonna get mopped. They have no legs. And you remember he just talked about his back four. They're gonna get sent on errands all
Sir,
up and down the
sir,
field. They're just gonna
sir,
get sent
sir.
on errands. They're gonna be asking for. They're gonna ask for Paul Pogba to come back and Fred.
I mean, I'm
At least
sorry.
Marcus Rashford is back.
for right now.
since you brought it up. Though I'm not happy with the score that they have now, apart from even with the score that they have now, they have two in every position. Last year our problem was midfield. Now we got two decent midfielders. Up front we have Shesko is there. We have Ahmad is there. We have Mbomo. Rashford is back, and I mean
Kuna. You have Kuna. Kauna. What's that guy?
Kuna.
that's
Yeah,
like
Brazilian.
five strikers up front. The midfield we see have Gatti is there, Kobe Menu is there. You have Messi Mount is
Speak.
there.
Speak.
Made players.
Speak.
What do you
So what are
mean?
you complaining about?
What do you mean mid
So
players? Bruno Fernandez is a mid player. Kobe Menu is a mid player. What are you talking about? All those players are better than anyone on your team. Who is better than Bruno on your team? Tell me. On your
Enzo
team. Tell me.
Fernandez.
he said
Who?
Enzo. He said
Caicedo.
Enzo.
Enzo Caicedo is better than Bruno Fernandez. Are you what are you on, sir? Come on, man.
I'll give you that. You can't take that. You can't say that because Caicedo is better. Caicedo is a very, very good player, but I don't think he's better.
He
I don't
is
think he's better than
yes, I mean, but
you're
I'm
talking
just
you're talking
messing
about
with
a
it.
player
hey,
that
Luka.
no, I think he's just joking. I think he's being facetious. But
It's
you're talking
not.
about the
It's not.
season.
It's not. The same way was he joking about Chelsea winning, finishing above Man U last year. It wasn't joking.
Okay, yeah. So
that
Ravi,
was before we fired our coach or our coach quit. We had that conversation in the fall. By January, this don't let me curse because I'm pissed right now. Anytime I remember, and he admitted to it in the offseason,
actually, yeah, he didn't care. He came on
like,
TV and said, "I'm interviewing for another
man,
place." Like,
I
who does
know.
that?
I was going to like reach out. Chelsea told him to pay back, right? Like he's
Yeah,
paying
yeah.
us
No, no.
back,
City paid 17 million or 15
and he's
million.
paying back too his salary. Like,
I mean, the dude. I've never heard a guy do a press conference and say, "Oh yeah, I'm interviewing for another place." They called me twice. I've been interviewed twice, and it's like, and then expect this. Like, who does that?
But really though, why are we talking about the guy? Doesn't that speak more of the place that he is? If the place that he is good, why would I want to go somewhere else? It
oh,
speaks more of
we are always looking
Chelsea
for
than the guy.
no.
But
Even
Ezekiel,
even at that, I mean, the
you
way
went and hired a guy from
Chelsea
Strasbourg. Yeah, when you guys went and hired Craig David, lookalike. That
is,
boy was
It's
confused.
a panic hire.
That boy was
Yeah.
absolutely. I thought I'd seen bad managers. That boy was clueless,
Yeah.
clueless.
it was around
It
the
was
same
out of
time
his
Wire
depth,
Carrick
out
too,
of his
right?
depth. It was
It
so
was
out
around
of
the
his
same
depth.
time.
Yeah,
It was
it was
around
so
the
out
same
of his
time
depth.
that Wire Carrick. When me and you are at that bed,
Yeah.
Amorim was, because I went back and I listened to it.
Yeah.
Amorim was still our coach. Every week I come here and cry about Amorim.
Yeah, he did.
And you
He
and,
did.
and,
We
and
used to laugh.
Chelsea was number 2 and 3. Even Chelsea had
Yeah.
a chance to go number 1. That's
Yeah.
how good you guys were. And at that point, when we were like number 12 or something, I made that bold prediction. So I
give
So
mean,
it to you though.
Ezekiel, can you get him his Bartesian? Because
hey,
that's all we
You
heard.
know,
Partition.
I'm actually getting
Yeah.
one of my clients next week. I'm gonna get one. I promise you. I have to pay my debt.
Yes,
Yep.
you
I'll get
should.
you one, and
Yep.
I'll mail it to you. So,
And
Dr.
then
Anthony, I'm gonna ask you for his address. Send it
mail
to
it
me.
to him, and then he'll come on the show with a
And
Bartesian
show
glass
that
and
I
a
show
drink,
you drinking
and then he's
from.
gonna be like, "Thank you so much, thank you, Ezekiel."
Yo,
Yeah, exactly.
I'll pay because
Yeah,
I'm getting one of my clients that, so I'm gonna
yeah.
give one.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Off the top, why hasn't Bartesian reached out, bro? Bartesian, we've been talking about y'all like almost every week, man. Holla at your boy. Don't send it to K. Send it to me. You know what I mean? Holla at me, Bartesian. Anyway, appreciate everybody that's
It's
watching.
fun, man.
Ezekiel,
Fun.
appreciate you jumping on and joining us as we kick off our season. Next week, we'll be filming the first week of the season. Ezekiel, can't wait to have you back, man. Appreciate it, guys.
All
Thanks for
right.
having me.
Thanks,
All right.
guys. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Cheers.